Welcome to Little Shop of Writers. I'm your hostess, Professor M. Anderson. This is the 14th lesson in my new web series of short informative writing videos. Learn more about me and my workshops at www.littleshopofwriters.org. Lesson 14, Writing Numbers. Perhaps it has something to do with my aforementioned math phobia. But I find writing numbers to be quite confusing, and I'm in good company. Not even well-regarded style manuals completely agree on how numbers should be written. Associated Press recommends spelling out numbers 1 through 9 and using numerals afterwards. The Chicago Style Manual says to spell out numbers 1 through 99 and then use figures. In this lesson, we will explore the methods that most media and academic professionals follow. When it comes to numbers, consistency appears to be the key. It is common practice for newspapers and other print media to spell out numbers that begin a sentence, unless that sentence starts with a year. The writing of dates, however, can vary, depending on the intended tone of the publication. Is it formal or informal? Hyphens are also often used when writing numbers. It's customary to hyphenate compound numbers from 21 through 99. For example, 42 students signed up for the class. I think he was my professor too. As I recall, he wasn't bad. Also hyphenate written fractions. However, mixed fractions should be noted with symbols, unless they start a sentence. And the hyphenating doesn't end there. Hyphens and money are also combined when amounts are written, as is the case with $5,500. Simplest is best, so avoid using and whenever possible with whole numbers. Large round numbers may be written or spelled out. The rule is be consistent. You may use the word and to express decimal points, but don't use a decimal point or a dollar sign when writing out amounts less than $1. A dime is equal to 10 cents, may be written either of these two ways. Preference is a fielder's choice. On to numbers and time. The first clarity rule is to use the words noon or midnight rather than 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. After that, there are many time writing variations when it comes to spacing, using top of the hour 0 minutes, and whether a.m. and p.m. are uppercase or lowercase, or contain periods or none. Finally, with regards to time, it is also acceptable to spell out numbers, particularly when using the o'clock. Last but not least, we have numbers and decades. The most concise way to note a decade is to spell it out. No capitalization necessary. When writing decades using figures, you may put an apostrophe before the incomplete number with no apostrophe between the number and the S. Or you may write it in the reverse. But never use double apostrophes. Finally, decades may be written in numeric years. It's cleanest not to place an apostrophe between the complete year and the S. Well, there you have it. A whole lot of numbers spinning around in this English major's brain. Time to head to the beach and read a good book. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. If so, please subscribe to the Little Shop of Writers channel here on YouTube and come back often for more writing tips. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.